Hey, what it do, what it is? It's your boy Jay. I'm here chilling out with my lovely wife Riri. Say hello, babe.
Hey, y'all.
And you're now tuned in with the top 10 with Mr. and Mrs. Let's get it.
Oh, come on, just move that body to the beat and show me what you got. The way you rock them hips, I wanna take you to my spot. I got that good, baby, I give you all what I got. Just give me what you got, I give you what I got.
Now, we'll be covering a whole different variety of topics, different subjects on this channel, but being our very first one and doing this as a couple, we decided to do something dealing with relationships. So without further ado, here is the top 10 reasons why relationships end up failing. I'm about to get my Dr. Phil on.
Number 10, you guys, trust.
Firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something.
Who you texting?
Oh, nobody, bro.
Let me see your phone.
Hey, nah, man, I ain't texting nobody. I ain't texting nobody, man.
Sorry, I can't find
Hey, nah, ain't nobody,
I
man.
bet. So I really can't see your phone.
It's cool, man.
Alright.
Hey, here.
So you gonna give me the phone after you delete it and like,
Trust is very key to having a great relationship between you and your partner. Without trust or the lack thereof trust in a relationship will make it harder for you guys to flourish and to grow together.
I agree.
Boom, trust. You gotta have it. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. That's a big no-no. That will destroy trust. Number 2.
Imbalance of power.
The attempt by a perpetrator to exert control over one's behavior and limit abilities.
When one person in a relationship has all the decision-making abilities, that can bring a lot of stress on the relationship. Friends, activities, financial decisions, that can really tear a relationship apart very fast. Make both parties resent each other. So both parties should share the responsibility so the power won't be imbalanced. Everything will be all good.
Number 3.
Control issues.
Come on, let's go.
The power to influence or direct one's behavior over the course of events.
Now we all know how devastating controlling can be in a relationship. Neither party wants to deal with that. So never ever be controlling to you or your partner. Don't be controlling to your partner, but don't ever allow your partner to control you also.
Because we have to remember, in this situation, everyone is an adult, and we have kids together, or we have our own kids. Everyone is an adult, though. Remember that.
So nobody should be controlling anybody. You tell your kids what to do, not your partner. Y'all come together, y'all compromise, and make it happen as 2 adults.
Number 4.
Unhealthy physical behavior.
Physical abuse is any non-accidental act causing injury or trauma.
Okay. Unhealthy physical behavior.
Now, this is a little bit different from controlling, okay? Controlling, you manipulate all the situations in day-to-day life. Unhealthy physical behavior is where you actually physically put your hands on the female in an unwanted way. That's good. That's not. And nobody wants to get their hands put on. Whether you're the female, and it works both ways. The female putting their hands on the male also. It can't be a double standard out here, okay guys? It can't.
Remember that. It goes on a lot.
It can't be a double standard. It can't be if you hit that woman, then you deserve to get locked up. But if you don't hit that woman, then you're a punk. And you let that woman beat you up. I mean, either or. It can't be a double standard. I'm not even mentioning the men to the women because, come on, that's a given. I mean, men, you wouldn't want nobody hitting your mom, your sister, any one of your nieces, or anything of that nature like that, or in that manner. So, I mean, doing to others that you want done to yourself. Unhealthy physical behavior. Don't do it.
No, steer away. Control issues, steer away. Because a lot of times we have controlling partners and we don't realize that they're controlling. But anytime someone dictates your every move, what you eat, do, say, think, speak, you have that control issue.
Okay. So it was on 4, which is unhealthy physical behavior. She just said all that on control issues.
Sorry.
All right, we'll catch it. No problem. That's the first one. Give us time. Let's get it. Right. Number 5.
Being unsupportive.
Not providing encouragement or emotional help.
Now, throughout our walking relationships, we have dreams, goals, aspirations, all that good stuff in life. And you want well, of course, who doesn't? If your spouse has a goal, a dream in mind, just like you do, be supportive and try to help them reach their dreams. They want to exceed, and you've been in a relationship with them, you want them to succeed. I don't see why you wouldn't. Be supportive, not unsupportive. That's very key.
In everything they do, I don't care if they want to sell bread on the side of the highway. Be supportive.
Number 6.
Toxic people.
Toxic, harmful, unsafe, dangerous, and destructive.
Now, everybody has it. They're with their girl, or the girl's with the guy, and they got that friend, that family member, somebody who just, I don't like that dude. I don't like him. You should never be in a, you got into a relationship with whomever you got into it with because you like that person. You thought maybe it could be something there. Now, not all the time, it may not be there. But if you're willing to give that person the time of day, I mean, don't listen to the other person. If you and that person fall out, y'all two break up on your own accord. Don't break up because of what he said or what she said. Don't do it.
And a lot of times when we're listening to toxic people, take a look at their relationship statuses and how most of their relationships turned out. And you ask yourself, is this someone that I should listen to? Is this someone that I would like to take advice from? No.
Because there's a lot of people who are in good situations or in good positions. They're not going to tell you really anything bad. They're going to tell you just to follow your heart. They're going to tell you to follow your heart and let you make that decision on your own. Let you come to that assumption or that conclusion on your own. They're not going to sit there and tell you what to or not to do. Shoot, half the time they damn near like you, man, so watch out.
Number 7.
Giving up.
Cease making the effort, resigning oneself to failure.
Never give up. It's always easy. Very, very easy to give up. That used to be my problem in life. Don't give up. Never give up.
And yes, we're saying never give up, but do not get us wrong. If that relationship is anything that we listed before, as far as if the relationship is just toxic, or if they're being physically or even verbally abusive to you, or nobody deserves anything of that nature. So do not give up in that sense. Or do give up or let it go in that sense.
Right.
Definitely do give it up. So if they're toxic or anything of that nature, definitely. But
if you're in love and it's something small,
and petty, exactly. Don't fight about leftover food in the refrigerator. Leftover. I eat leftovers. She don't fight about it.
Oh my gosh, are we still on it? Oh my gosh, y'all. He would not let me live that down. Like, I apologize. Now he knows I don't eat leftovers. I'm sorry. It doesn't taste the same the next day after it's been warm. Number 8.
not communicating. Well, I know.
Lack of a process by which information is exchanged between individuals.
Now, guys, fellas, I know a lot of times women talk, you can just be like, blah, blah, blah. I know. But you gotta be able to communicate. Communication is key. Not only with a relationship, but just anything you do in life. I mean, in order for me to talk to you guys, I'm gonna have to talk. I have to communicate in order for that to happen, right? So that works out with anything. If I was just sitting on the phone, if I was sitting right here and wasn't saying anything, how we get stuff done. So communication is key. And not only with this right here, with back and forth between us and you, also between you and your spouse, you and your relationship. So I mean, communication is very key. He says it's a problem you had. You have to move me.
Like, no, it's just like I'm saying, like, I get mad versus communicating. I get mad instead of talking.
So everybody's not perfect, including us, so we're still working with that. But she gets mad.
I turn into like a
She ain't bullshit.
yeah.
Number 9.
Life habits.
A habit is something you do often or regularly.
Now, mean by life habits, as far as whatever you do to unwind. Hopefully, if it is recreational, hopefully it's not nothing more. Hopefully, all being adults, we got control of oneself. But it's what you do. I mean, do you smoke cigarettes? Do you like a nice stiff drink? I mean, do you puff a little herb? I don't know. You know what I mean? But if you smoke cigarettes and your spouse or your partner does not, that can be an issue. If you do anything else harsher than cigarettes, that definitely can be an issue. So life habits is also another reason why relationships fail. So it's very good to make sure you're compatible with your spouse, to make sure that whatever you do, maybe she do, again, in moderation. Everything in moderation. A little bit of something is good, too much of anything is bad. And that's facts.
And then it don't necessarily have to be, just because your spouse does it, you have to do it too. It's, can you tolerate the fact that your spouse has this habit?
And if you love the person, I mean, it shouldn't be too big of an issue.
Right.
I mean, as long as they don't do nothing crazy, like put on masks in the middle of the night and run and scare kids. That's no big. And 10. I can put this up now. Right?
Financial issues.
The biggest one.
It can be by withholding, stealing, or restricting the use of money.
You want to put some money in my nails on? Okay.
Financial issues can be very, very big. That's why if you get with somebody, make sure you plan accordingly. Don't go off just having babies and then, not have or not be financially able to take care of the children. So make sure you got your bread right. And I ain't saying you gotta make sure that, as long as y'all two, make sure y'all two come together to form a good financial plan. Make sure you budget, don't go over your budget, spend what you can spend, don't overspend, don't try to keep up with the Jeffersons, so to speak. Drive in your own lane, and always strive to do something better, to be something better, to make something of yourself. Not only for yourself, but your kids who you're leaving behind, because they deserve a better life than what you had.
Man,
Or at least that's what I try to do. I try to give my child a better life than what I had. Now, I appreciate you tuning in with the top 10 with Mr. and Mrs. Again, I'm your boy Jay, my lovely wife Riri.
see y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, and catch us out next week. We're gonna go ahead and drop the other video. Go ahead and drop some comment ideas down here. Let us know what you want us to do, and I can assure you, I can promise you, it's going to get better. It's only going to get better. This is just the very first one, and we're gonna make it rock.
So let's get lit.
Memphis.